What if the Bloxburg map turned into an outlet mall? Okay, so let's talk about my feelings on this build for a second. So this took me about a week to build. It wasn't hard to build. It could have taken me like a day, maybe like 3 hours, but I was just super lazy. And I have to admit, I did not like enjoy making this so much because it was pretty boring because editor put a picture up on the screen. These are my usual houses, so I usually build realistically, so this was a little bit boring for me. So yeah, and this carpet thing, it seems like a second to you, but it took me so long to do because I forgot how to do it because it came out like so long ago. But yeah, so this is my outlet mall. I made the layout beforehand. I just winged it, you know, I didn't use an actual outlet mall layout. Also, I changed it a couple of times because some buildings in the town were harder to build than others. Like, I was supposed to build beats, but I couldn't do it because of like the lighting up, the structurals, whatever. It was a whole big thing. But I think this came out to around 193,000, and most of that was the chairs. So, also, I would have added decal trees, but I wanted this to feel like Bloxburg, really. So, I didn't do that. But as you see here, I'm making a crosswalk, and this was low-key really boring, but shout out to Goofy_person who donated me $6,000. That was crazy. Thank you so much. But, yeah, so right now I'm doing the landscaping, which was a little hard. I usually hate doing landscaping, but this was rather easy since I wasn't doing, you know, decals, obviously. I've never done something like this where I like voice over a build that I'm doing. Also, heads up, this is not a speed build at all. It's not meant to be a speed build, you know. I cut out some parts that I did that were really boring. I'm glad this video is only like 11.5 minutes, so that's good. Also, you could skip to the end if you don't want to hear me yapping about Bloxburg, their updates, the build. You could skip to the end where I have the tour. So I'm actually just reading this article about Dress to Impress. It's, the update's delayed, so yeah, but I hope this video gets a decent amount of views. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do for the thumbnail yet, which is kind of bad, but yeah, I'm usually never prepared with thumbnails. But I have to say, let me look at my channel right now. But my thumbnails have been pretty freaking good lately, except like my building a realistic Mediterranean mansion. That wasn't so good. But if we look at, you know, like 5 videos in a row, I used all GFX, really good. I'm definitely not going to be using GFX for this thumbnail, at least I don't think. I think it's more of a, like, in my build thumbnails, I usually don't add GFXs. But yeah, so this roof was super fun. I loved making it. It was okay, yeah, except like the top kind of was a little, like, off. I don't know how you explain it, but also the sides of the roof I didn't do because it was just too hard. I was so sick of building it already. I needed to edit the video. I'm literally voicing this over on Saturday night, and I have barely even started editing yet. So, and I post my videos on like Sunday morning, like 12-ish. But yeah, so yeah, so let's rant about, you know, the Bloxburg updates a little. So, okay, it's very complicated, but first off, I think let me actually go on the Welcome to Bloxburg YouTube channel, because a couple of days ago, they posted a leak, which was, let me just find it, hold on. Sneak peek of an update that is sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. So it has a popcorn emoji, right? So I was thinking 2 things. Could this be a movie theater? That's what everybody's thinking. I promise you, everyone. Like, if we look into the comments, movie theater, movie theater, movie theater. So people are saying they're gonna change the club into the theater. I don't want a theater. I literally have no interest in it. It's probably not gonna be a job. All you do is sit and watch TV. You could do that in your house. It's not like, no, not good. So it's going to be disappointing. But edge of your seat, that could mean that the update is so big and so exciting, we're going to be at the edge of our seat. And maybe this map revamp will include a movie theater seat. And I know I'm sounding a little delusional, but it could happen. The last update, the camping update, was not good at all. But as you see here, well, I totally forgot about the video. As you see right here, I'm like making awnings, which were super hard to find. But I ended up changing it to a brick texture later because I didn't like the way it looks. Even though, like, I did change some things about the build, obviously. Because the buildings are ugly. I had to change it a little. But the map overhaul, I could see it happening next update, because if they do like a cinema that no one's gonna use, no one uses the campsite. They used it the first 2 days and that's it, you know. The only thing decent was the bug catching in the update that we got. And I woke up so early to stream that, to live stream that. People were in it, but it was like super boring. I literally just ended up playing MM2. Like, whoa. Anyway, so what am I doing right now? I'm making the sign for BFF Supermarket. This was like 3 days later because I was just super like lazy and it was just taking too long. It was too annoying. But yeah, so this was super easy to make though. I did not like making this at all, but BFF Supermarket was the best one to do. But yeah, so let's talk about some small Bloxburg YouTubers. I've been seeing a lot lately. A couple of good ones are Equalio, I think that's how you pronounce it. Tiger, let me see. Tiger Bloxburg, yeah, he has more subscribers than me, and he posted just a couple of videos like a month ago, which is very impressive. Good for him. His most viral video was building a tiny apartment in Bloxburg, and that got me into like this new editing style with the Futura text font. I don't like, man, I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't make fun of me, but that's like the font I want to use. You know, I got that from a couple of other small YouTubers too. They do edit their videos on Final Cut Pro and DaVinci Resolve, which I tried both of them, and no, I mean, honestly, it's just way too much. I can't handle it. It's like, it's too complicated. CapCut is like so easy to do. It's insane. Like, it takes me, not sponsored by the way. I'm just gonna stop talking. But a game I've been obsessed with recently was MM2. Yeah, it's so good. It's so fun. I love it. But right now I'm making the ice cream, which was super hard and expensive. This is where a lot of the plot, like, value comes from. That and all the cars that I have in the driveway that I put later. But yeah, so I ended up switching the color because I found the actual decal that didn't have a texture on it. So it was a whole big thing. Don't ask. But I actually like this style of like recording better. Like, I'm just yapping. Let me know in the comments if I should do that, or like my Mr. Beast editing style. But yeah, that's what I usually do. But this is me recoloring the Ben's ice cream shop. Also, I'm going back to school soon, and let's just say my channel will be dead. I don't usually post that much during the year, mostly in the summer. I mean, like, I try to every week, but it gets hectic a lot of times. So I usually post like once every 2 weeks, which is fine, you know, it doesn't matter. But I only, like, if I ended up going with this, like, you know, lazy kind of editing style with just like voicing over, I don't want to say lazy because, you know what, forget about it. But this is me changing the decal from Fancy Furniture, and it was hard to like resize and stuff, but whatever. And as you see, I deleted the disco floor because that was originally supposed to be the nightclub. But yeah, so now I'm attempting to make the nightclub. It's not that it was too hard. I think it was just because I was like, I can't even explain it. It was just too expensive, all the structurals, and I did not have enough, like, I didn't have enough, you know, I can't, whatever, but, yeah, so, I have no idea what I'm saying anymore, but this is me, like, closing off the outlet mall a little. I didn't finish the roof, as you see, which was super annoying, but whatever. So now I'm fencing it up, and I like the fencing style I chose. It was like, it's very low-key, pretty simple, and now I'm doing the cars, but let's get on to the tour. So this is the tour. Welcome to my outlet mall. Yeah, so I'm excited to show you this. So this is the parking lot. It has a bunch of, you know, landscaping. It's cool. Then we have BFF Supermarket with a custom sign and Bloxy Burgers, which is my favorite. We also have Pizza Planet, Fancy Furniture, Mike's Motors, and Ben's Ice Cream. The ice cream on top was really hard to make. And also this roof, I got it from Pinterest. And I've been in regular malls, not just outlet malls, and that's usually the roofs they have, but this is Pizza Planet. I kind of stopped recording for a second, so yeah, this is my outlet mall, and I hope you enjoyed me yapping for 10 minutes, but make sure to subscribe so I could hit my goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.